To rich, dedicated to projects with black kids, dedicated to men who build pyramids. Word up, what the yo, taking you on another chamber. Word up, son. You know how we be on it. It's real. Show these crabs how to rhyme, man. I think it's time to bless them. Word up, son. First chamber, yo, it started off on the island. Wailing, old folks scream, stop the. Playing up for what, see? Back in the days,
Up next, the Spurs taking on the Knicks. For the Spurs, that conference championship was a nail-biter. Had their opponent made just a couple of more plays, we could be looking at a different finals altogether. But that's in the past. They're now 100% focused on winning the title. Knicks, Spurs, the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. You take a look at New York. This is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
Now here's Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Here's Champagnie. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Bridges finds Anunoby. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Fox. Left side, Wembanyama. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's New York. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
That's a key shot by Vassell. He is very good at those corner threes, and that'll stretch the defense out.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Bridges against Castle. Hart passes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Sinks the tray. Anunoby's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
High post Towns. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
For 3, Vassell. The shot off that time. New York leading by 4. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Bridges. He's got 5.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Shot to stop the run. And Fox powers it home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Brunson. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. San Antonio, Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Hart, and Clarkson subbed in for Anunoby. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Brunson against Fox. Pass to Champagny. Puts it up from 15. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Champagny's got 5 points. New York leading by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. A minute 42 left to play in the first. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
San Antonio with the ball after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. The offensive rebound. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Champagny. Spurs trail by 7. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Harper. Fox for 3. Drains the triple. Fox has got 5.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
It's stolen by Barnes. And here's Fox. He's got 5. Here's Champagny. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's Diawara. Clarkson up top. It could go. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're going to take another look at the replay to make sure. But to me, it looked like he got it off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Knicks leading by 7. Alvarado outside. And again, New York with the triple.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Cornet. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Castle. From deep, Harper hits the trifecta. Harper's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
Clarkson finds Bridges. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Spurs trail by 7. Johnson passes to Barnes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Saw the play develop, and Barnes got out in front to get the score.
Here's Clarkson. It doesn't go for him. San Antonio's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Cornet. Now Castle. Here's Harper. Shot clock at 6. Johnson passes to Cornet. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. He's checked in for San Antonio. New York also changing it up. OG Anunoby's checked in for Sohan. And it's Shamet in for Clarkson. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Vassell. Cornet sets a screen. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's gotten his second bucket on the night. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Robinson gets the bucket.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot, that's great decision making.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Harper. Pass to Cornet. Here's Harper. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York working the ball around now. It's good. Anunoby's got 8 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
A different look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornet. Johnson comes in for Castle. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. New York also changing it up. Huck Porty's checked in for Robinson. Towns comes in for Mikal Bridges. Kolek comes in for Alvarado. Fox left side. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Brian, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. New York trailing. Here's Huck Porty. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Wembanyama, pass to Barnes. Fox with the ball. Here's Wembanyama, and it's rejected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And San Antonio making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. Now off the inbound. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Olynyk. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside, just absolutely ferocious.
Anunoby for 3, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Shamet. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Outside Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Towns for 3, and again New York with the triple.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
The shot by Johnson, no good. New York has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That's on Keldon Johnson. New York shooting their first free throw tonight. Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Johnson. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Kolek. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this one. Fox against Brunson. A ferocious throwdown by Fox.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. With 4 on the clock. And Brunson finishes it off. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Knicks leading by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts from your Pocket Bike Arena Entertainment.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the New York Knicks.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast, getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they've made it this far, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie? This is what you dream about.
But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. High post Towns. Wembanyama on it. And it's powered home by Towns.
And look at Cat showing off the handle.
Here's Fox. Inside. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Knicks leading by 5. Down low. Back to Hart. Pass to Towns. Over Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. San Antonio has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. To the inside. Tipped. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Towns. Easy work inside for Towns.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Castle outside. Vassell with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Brunson with a double team. Out to Fox. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Releases. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. New York leading by 4. Here's Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
And it's Fox missing. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Good. Hart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. To the paint. Here's Champagnie. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Champagnie's got 10 points.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Pass to Vassell. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a good shot.
And Hart throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Spurs trail by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys, back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Comes up empty down low. San Antonio is going just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Barnes passes to Fox. They set the screen. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. 10 points for him. Castle outside. Wembanyama, high post. San Antonio moving the ball around. No good from outside. New York leading by 8. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Hart from long range. Towns for 3. And the 3 falls for Towns.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
Castle outside. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Now Barnes. Covered by Towns. Barnes, it's good.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Hard up top. He's covered by Fox. Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson off the bump.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
2-second difference between shot and game clock.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Three-pointer, Fox. He can't get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks out in front. They lead by 13. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Inside. Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Towns with the ball. Picked up by Cornette. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Clarkson passes to Robinson. San Antonio with a rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Fox, that's good.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Let's go with a three. Anunoby can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Here's Vassell. After the basket by New York on the other end. The three from Barnes. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Towns finds Robinson. Back to Towns. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Towns has got 12 points in just the second half.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A different look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagny comes in for Barnes. And Castle's subbed in for Fox. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And Harper gets it to go.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Hart throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Spurs trail by 15. Pass to Harper. The three ball. He drops it from range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
A flashy ball handler at times. Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
New York leading by 12. Here's Bridges. Shoots a three. Shot's no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Fox is checked in for Harper. Spurs trail by 11. Fox. Hart with a rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Banks it home. Big shot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Fox. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter here. And it's in there. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Stolen by Castle. Oh, deflected. Now Anunoby. And he gets it from 15.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And now the Knicks on the break. All alone. And the breakaway jam. A thing of beauty.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Castle. Now Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. He launches, buries it from outside.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Finding a way through with his quickness, Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
Outside Vassell, jacks up a three. Oh, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Knicks.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Bucket! Straight in!
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now here's Olynyk. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson. Yes, it's good!
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
20 seconds left in the game. Here's Harper. Brunson defending. Gets it to go! Hart fires! Knocks it down from distance. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Harper. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.